12 signs he will forgive you after you hurt him. Mistakes are a part of being human, whether it's an unintentional remark, a miscommunication, or a more serious lapse like infidelity. These instances can create a cloud of uncertainty, leaving us questioning if forgiveness is possible and if the connection remains intact. Deciphering what is transpiring in his heart and mind can be challenging. The process of forgiveness is deeply personal and varies from person to person. Some individuals can swiftly release hurt and progress, while others may require more time and space for healing. Nonetheless, certain common signs can provide insight into his emotions and whether he is on the journey to forgiveness. If you find yourself anxious about his willingness to forgive, these signs can offer some clarity, shedding light on his feelings and thought processes. 1. His body language softens. When you approach a guy after a disagreement or mistake, the initial signals of forgiveness may not always come from words. Instead, pay attention to his body language. The once tense and rigid shoulders tend to ease up, and those intense eyes, which may have averted yours before, now linger a bit longer in contact. Sometimes, our feelings don't need verbal expression, our bodies convey them silently. While a guy may not explicitly state his forgiveness, subtle cues like leaning into the conversation, increased eye contact, or mirroring gestures indicate a gradual openness to reconciliation. 2. He's listening actively. Have you ever noticed that when someone is upset or hurt, they often withdraw or appear distant? Conversely, the opposite is a positive indicator. When a guy actively engages in listening to your apologies or explanations, it demonstrates his appreciation for the relationship. He is genuinely interested in comprehending your perspective, and even if he doesn't necessarily agree, he's putting in the effort to bridge any gaps. Active listening goes beyond mere hearing of words, it involves providing feedback, nodding in understanding, and perhaps asking clarifying questions. This behavior indicates that he is investing time and energy to prevent any future miscommunication or hurt, showing a commitment to the well-being of the relationship. 3. He opens up about his feelings. A clear indication that a guy is contemplating forgiveness is when he begins to express his emotions about the situation. This vulnerability can be challenging for many, especially in the midst of heightened emotions. However, by divulging his feelings, he is sending a strong message that he trusts you sufficiently to be open and honest about his emotional state. The act of opening up following a hurtful experience represents a meaningful stride. It's his manner of inviting you into his inner world, revealing the effects of your actions, and underlining the significance of steering clear of similar situations in the future. This openness serves as an invitation to mutual growth. 4. He initiates quality time together. After a conflict, it's typical for individuals to seek some space and distance. However, if a guy takes the initiative to propose quality time together, it signifies his eagerness to mend the bond. Whether it's suggesting a movie night, planning a date, or simply wanting to hang out, these actions convey his commitment to rebuilding the connection. Quality time goes beyond mere physical proximity, it involves creating lasting memories, sharing experiences, and reigniting the bond. His inclination to engage in such activities indicates his willingness to leave the past behind and move forward. The nature of the activities chosen can also serve as a gauge. If he opts for deeper, more meaningful experiences where both of you can engage and connect, it's evident that he is genuinely putting in the effort to foster healing. 5. He shows acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness can serve as a distinct signal that he is progressing toward forgiveness. Whether it's brewing you a cup of coffee, sharing a lighthearted joke, or engaging in something he knows brings you joy, these seemingly small gestures often have a profound impact. Through these actions, he expresses that, despite any past hurt, he still cares. Each small gesture becomes a step in the direction of rebuilding trust and strengthening the bond between the two of you. 6. The frequency of conversations increases. You've observed that he's increasing his outreach. Whether it's sending humorous memes, sharing song links, or sharing random thoughts about his day, this heightened communication indicates his effort to rebuild the bond. Not every conversation needs to be profound or emotional, sometimes, casual chats provide an excellent avenue to gradually reintegrate into the relationship. You might find yourselves discussing the most random topics or reminiscing about shared memories. This conversational ebb and flow could be his way of conveying, "I still want you in my life." Maintaining open lines of communication becomes crucial during this phase. 7. He's receptive to touch. Physical contact, such as a gentle pat on the back or a reassuring hand squeeze, has the power to convey a lot. You may observe that he is becoming more open to these small yet intimate gestures, and he might even take the initiative in initiating them. Touch serves as a potent means of expressing emotions, particularly in moments where words may not suffice. Experiencing the warmth of touch after a period of distance can dissolve apprehensions, providing a reaffirmation of affection and care. 8. He makes plans for the future. Engaging in discussions about upcoming movies or planning a weekend getaway suggests his willingness to consider a future beyond the present. This inclination towards envisioning a shared future is a positive sign, indicating that he refuses to let past conflicts dictate the course of your relationship. Having plans to look forward to can be uplifting, providing a sense of hope and serving as a guiding light toward happier times. Simultaneously, it reinforces the notion that the relationship holds promise. Involving each other in future plans, even if they are simple or seemingly mundane, reflects his optimism and hopefulness about what lies ahead for both of you. 9. He sees you're genuinely sorry for what happened. There's a noticeable contrast between merely uttering an apology and genuinely feeling it from within. He perceives this distinction in you. Whenever you convey regret, there's a profoundness in your words and a sincerity in your eyes that's unmistakable. It's evident to him that you're not merely attempting to move beyond the issue but truly harbor a sense of remorse. Honesty has a remarkable way of coming to the forefront. Your actions, words, and even your responses to situations all communicate your authentic emotions. This sincerity becomes the groundwork for rebuilding trust. 10. He genuinely listens to your apology. It goes beyond merely hearing the words, "I'm sorry." The essence lies in comprehending the emotions and motivations underlying them. He doesn't simply nod absent-mindedly, there's active involvement. He listens attentively, making an effort to fathom the depth of your emotions and the sincerity embedded in your apology. This authentic act of listening serves as evidence of his dedication to the relationship. He provides you with a platform to articulate your feelings, ensuring a complete understanding of your perspective. 11. He initiates conversations. Following a conflict, the ensuing silence can feel overwhelming. Therefore, when he initiates the effort to break that silence, it holds considerable significance. He reaches out, not necessarily to delve into what went wrong, but perhaps to share a snippet of his day or inquire about yours. These subtle conversation starters function as bridges, effectively narrowing the gap that disagreements may have widened. The act of instigating a conversation, particularly after a conflict, demands courage. It serves as his way of indicating readiness to progress, even if it's a gradual process, one chat at a time. 12. He makes jokes when you're together. Laughter indeed possesses incredible healing power. When he shares jokes or endeavors to bring a smile to your face, it transcends the pursuit of a momentary chuckle. It's his method of brightening the atmosphere, conveying that, despite the challenges, there's still joy to be discovered when you're together. Jokes and humor also function as poignant reminders of the positive times, evoking memories of shared laughter and moments when things were more straightforward. In numerous ways, humor acts as a bridge, guiding the path back from conflict toward the happier moments you've experienced together. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.